The Council of Nicaea was convened in 325 by the Emperor Constantine to deal with a persistent and internecine conflict in the Eastern churches over the divinity of Jesus. And it was at the Council of Nicaea that the Creed of Nicaea was promulgated, which declared that Jesus was homoousios. Okay, he was of the same substance as God the Father. They were co-equal in divinity. And this was over and against other perspectives, such as that of Arius, who said Jesus was effectively a souped-up uber angel. And although the council decreed that and said this is the Christian position, the debate did not go away. Over the next 50 years, there were all sorts of different proposals, theological discussions in terms of what sense Jesus was divine. Was he truly homoousios, of one substance with the Father, co-equal in divinity and majesty? Was he homoousios, that is, of like substance, kind of like God, but safeguarding the unique monarchy of God the Father? Or was he a completely different species of heavenly being? And these debates often involved imperial sponsorship. They involved big disputes over the exegesis of key texts, such as the meaning of generation and whether we should use non-biblical words like homoousios. And the debate really came to a head then in 381, where a council was convened in Constantinople. And it was there in the church of the Hagia Irene, the church of the Holy Peace, that a council ratified and reissued the Nicene Creed and maintained that this was indeed the creed of Christians in the empire. This was the creed of Christians in the East and the West, that Jesus was truly divine with God the Father. And I had the pleasure recently of going to Turkey, going to Istanbul, going to the Hagia Irene and walking around its corridors, the very same place where a council was called to discuss, debate, and ratify the Nicene formula that Jesus was truly God of God. So what follows is a bit of a walk and talk of me going around the church of the Hagia Irene. Well, here I am in the Hagia Irene. This is a church in Constantinople, Istanbul, where they had the Council of Constantinople in 381, and where they effectively reaffirmed the Nicene Creed. They added a few things, they clarified a few things, but this is basically the church where it all happened and where they all did that. So it's a famous place for the history of Christianity, a very famous place for Christian creeds and confessions. Here in the Hagia Irene, where people first said, and we believe in one Lord, Jesus Christ, the only Son of God, begotten of the Father before all ages, God from God, light from light, true God of true God, begotten, not made, of one substance with the Father. Homoousios. Hope you enjoyed that short little piece. I really enjoyed filming. Had a great time in Turkey, visiting the Hagia Irene and the Hagia Sophia. This year, 2025, is the 1700th anniversary of the original Council of Nicaea held in 325. Now, I've already made a stack of videos about the Council of Nicaea. I've looked at the road to Nicaea. I've talked about Arius and Athanasius. You can check out all those videos on the channel, but I've got some other ones coming as well. I'm going to do some more videos celebrating the Council of Nicaea and the Christological doctrines of the Church Fathers. So more on that to come on the channel. Subscribe if you don't want to miss out. This will be the year where we celebrate the Nicene Creed.